I'm going to try and see if this works. I want to show the clip editor. So I'm going to, for instance, add just a little section of this particular clip. So I'm going to click on, right click, and I'm going to go to show in clip editor. And then what I can do is, this is a separate window that comes up. And now I can go to, I'm just going to pick a certain part here, but basically if I wanted, say, from there, let's go better, say there, I could go I for input, and then I could come to where I want it. The end of it, let's do a little short one, so out. And then what you would do is put your timeline where you want it. So say around 5 minutes there, say plus. And you see it added that little section onto there.
Do
so
a set up Wi-Fi connection. So we're going to click on that arrow to the right. And what it does is tells us.
So what happens here is now, this is the normal window, the edit window. This is the clip editor window. You can see there's a open closed for the clip editor. So if I close it, all of a sudden the screen looks very weird. If I open it again, I'm missing the whole section at the right there, but I'm not really. So if I go like this, and now if I'm gonna, what happened was it blew up the screen over to the right, and it doesn't appear to be at first, but if I make this smaller, and then if I drag this over, whoop, come on you mother. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and you can see over here, this thing's being a real jerk on me. There we go. So you can see here that that window had exploded out to the right hand side. So if I just bring this back to here, now we're back to sort of a normal state. So if I take this, like say this one here, and if I do a show in clip editor, you can see it bounced something off to the right hand side. It was hard to see that that happened, but now again we can do the clip edit from here. Go to where we want it to start and do an I, go to where we want it to end, do an O, and we can plus that into the timeline. So it's very handy. Just wanted to show also the weirdness, because it's easy to get lost in this mess. So you basically bring this out again, and then we'll go through this again. I don't know if I did a full screen. Yeah, if I just go to full screen, it brings this back also. I don't know if I go back. Yeah, it's still weird at this level, I guess. It's got the right hand side in there now. But anyways, you know what to do. There's also some view stuff here, so you can do here the hide the inspector, show inspector, and that's over at the right hand side here, which you don't see now. So again, that got lost. So I'm going to bring this to a normal state here, and you can see this here. So if I do a view, hide inspector, we lost that whole section there. I don't know what happens here. Yeah, that brings it back again too. So that's another way to do it. So, and then you've got hide timeline, which of course is down the bottom, and view timeline. And then you got view show quick media library. And this basically is a stock media, so you probably don't use this too often. But what you can do now is just do view and show, again, toggles it off. Okay, so we're back to sort of a normal state again. So I think that's all we really need to know now. The other handy thing I just want to repeat, but if you hold the windows and do a minus or a plus, it's always going to in and out on this top window no matter where you are. If you want to pause while you're playing, your mouse has to be down in this section here, in the timeline section. Else when you press spacebar or whatever, it won't stop if your mouse is up in this area. And that's all, I believe.